everybody. Today we'll explore the hidden side of ESG with some examples. Let's dive right in. ESG stands for environmental, social, and governance. It has become a common term, especially as ESG factors have grown into critical considerations for not only companies, but even governments. ESG has brought us renewable energy sources, sustainable development, and positive changes in society and industries. These are facts that we are already familiar with, and media coverage often highlights the bright side of ESG. But have you ever wondered about the downside? Are ESG companies truly making society better? Could ESG movements simply be a marketing strategy? Or even a way to maximize? Could ESG movements simply be a marketing strategy or even a way to maximize profit for the companies and their stakeholders? Why aren't we talking more about greenwashing? The misleading claims about environmental responsibility. These are the side effects and unintended consequences that we need to address. In this presentation, I will dive into the concept of greenwashing. Together, let's uncover the reality of what's happening behind the scenes. It's time to look at the dark side of ESG, not only the bright side. Before that, so what is greenwashing? Greenwashing is when companies try to make their products or services look environmentally friendly to make more money, even if they're not. It's like pretending to care about the environment while doing the bare minimum, or worse, or nothing at all. It also includes selling low quality or flawed products by marketing them as eco-friendly. For example, think about a company that claims it's reducing plastic use in packaging. But when you look closer, they're actually using other harmful materials instead. That's a classic case of greenwashing. Let me give you an example of greenwashing in action. In 2020, a group called Earthsight investigated IKEA, the world's largest consumer of wood. They found that IKEA was using illegally sourced timber from Ukraine Carpathian forest to make beechwood chairs. This region is home to endangered animals like bears, wolves, and pigeons. What's even more surprising is that this illegal wood was certified as sustainable by the Forest Stewardship Council, also known as FSC, which is supposed to be the gold standard for forest management. This raises a serious question about how reliable the certifications really are. In this case, it shows us how even well-regarded companies and systems can fall into the trap of greenwashing. Now, to delve into greenwashing cases in Korea, let me hand it over to Junari.
Now, I'm gonna explain the domestic cases of the greenwashing by several well-known corporations. We divided greenwashing cases into three categories: abusing nature's image, and deceiving marks, and hiding data. First one is abusing nature's image. Lotte Chilsung used image of endangered animals on the plastic label and plastic bottle label as part of its product promotion, using nature's image to deceive consumers. However, ironically, endangered animals are dying because of these plastic products. And Kia Motors shared an advertisement featuring an SUV, a high greenhouse gas emitting vehicle placed on a forest. The tagline was, "Just looking at it, you can smell the forest fresh air. Creating creating a false impression that the vehicle is eco-friendly. Second one is deceiving marks. Samsung Electronics advertised its air conditioner as eco-friendly, claiming they use a green refrigerant. However, the air conditioner was not certificated at all. It was printed their own marks resembled to the government's certification. And third one is hiding a data. SOL recently announced the SHINE project is a plan to construct massive petrochemical complex in Uiju, Ulsan. As you can see, it is the picture that SOL CEO is presenting a SHINE project. They claim it would make a new idea for sustainable growth and low carbon products. However, they failed to provide detailed data. They did not mention the quantity of their greenhouse gas emission in this project. So I brought their gas emission data from 2018 to 2021. This data says their emission would be increasing more and more, and even worse thing is what would happen after the SHINE project. I think they would enter the next level of greenhouse gas emissions. This can be categorized as greenwashing. They claim they can reduce greenhouse gas emission without showing any specific data. If the project is completed, it's going to be the world's largest petrochemical complex, and also it's going to make our country world's largest greenhouse gas emitter. Greenwashing not only misleads consumers but also hinders genuine environmental progress. To address this issue, we must adopt stronger regulation as seen in other countries. For example, the European Union enforced strict guidelines to prevent deceptive environmental claims, ensuring that companies are held accountable for their actions. According to new regulation in EU Congress, if the company violates this regulation, they can be paid a fine about maximum 1.7 billion pound. £1.7 billion, and it's about 3,000 billion won. In Korea, however, the absence of such robust measures allows greenwashing to flourish. Implementing similar regulations like Europe would discourage companies from making misleading claims and encourage them to genuinely reduce their environmental impact. Thank you.